I'm doing my vlog today on the way home. So it's not like, I guess the other ones haven't been that interesting, have they? It's been me moaning. I actually felt I had a good day in comparison to yesterday. Now let me just tell you yesterday. So yesterday's video didn't go up yesterday, and the reason was, like, yesterday was just, you know, like one bad thing after another, and it was, I did manage to pay everyone bar one person in the end. The one person I knew that would be actually in the best state with regards to what financially, if that makes sense. But I was meant to tell him, and I couldn't, because my little let me talk properly. My little one was choking, and again, and me and Kirsty and Kirsty's mum, we did another baby first aid course, or child first aid course, literally last week. Well, I say another, it was Kirsty's another, it was my first, and it was Kirsty's mum's first. Well worth doing, highly recommend them if you've got young children. And basically he was choking on an ice cube. An ice cube got lodged in his throat, and it was very serious because he physically couldn't breathe, and you know, his lips started to go blue and stuff. I mean, the way he went the other day when he was choking was worse, but this was still, you know, absolutely terrifying, especially after you do have the training, you're aware of the things that you've got to do. And Kirsty was trying to do the back blows and all of that, and wasn't doing it hard enough, and luckily it sort of kicked in for me, whereas like last time round I was like an absolute mess doing the wrong thing, she did the right thing, and this time round I've come in, I said, Kirst, move out of the way, I'll do it, and you know, or let me do it, and I gave some really hard ones. I knew it was going to hurt, you know, like this is winding him, it's 2, and but the ice cube just went punk straight out. And you know, like, obviously he still wasn't quite right, because A, I've winded him, and B, well, he's not been breathing properly, and he was a bit floppy and stuff, and we had to go to the hospital. So that was a joy yesterday. But he's fine, it's all good. It's always a fun experience with kids, I tell you. Never a dull day. So you know, like that for me, kind of, you know, sometimes you have stuff like that happen in life, and it kind of puts everything else into perspective, and you're like, well, you know, what am I worrying about? What I'm worrying about right now, and it's just really null and void compared to that. So yeah. Anyway, so today was good, and I had low expectations because, you know, it's Tuesday. It's my low expectations day, i.e. we've got no Max. Obviously James left, so we've got no Max today. So it was just me, Liam, Joe, Ryan and Cameron. Ryan was feeling rather poorly, couldn't come in until a little bit later. I mean, only, I don't know, an hour later or something like that. And Cameron had a day off. So first thing, it was just me, Joe and Liam. So yeah, we you know, we got the machine. I worked out the problems with the machining. Worked out what was, I still can't tell you exactly what was wrong on the machine inside. I don't know if I mentioned about the machine inside yesterday, but essentially I had some issues with the program, and it basically it sort of crashed Nakamura again, but didn't. It wasn't. It was a straight on rather than from the side, which is okay. You know, straight on is more like tool indentation rather than like actually damaging something. So you know, it's less of an issue. And yeah, I managed to sort it out in the program this morning. I know what to look for now, and you know, I know how to fix it going forward. Yeah, so got the eyelid lights done today, although the program was tremendously slow for the milling side, so I need to have a look at that. But I got what parts I needed to get done. I didn't have enough time to be on the lathe anyway, so I wasn't bothered that it took ages. There wasn't enough people about to be able to go for me to sit down and then program up the next part. I needed to get on and get out and do other stuff. We had a customer come and visit, and we, you know, like we were just trying to get through bits and pieces. We had some new orders. Sales have been good, really good today. They were good yesterday, because, well, so yesterday I probably said, I might have said there was no sales, we didn't get anything in, and at about 10 PM last night I got through a decent sale that I think was £2,400. So it's the target £1,700. So £2,400, fantastic. That was just one sale. Today it's 3,800, I think. So amazing, absolutely. So that's like our next nigh on 2 days of sales covered, which is super if we don't get anything else. Of course, we're looking at the sales figure every day. But if we don't get any extra sales tomorrow, I get to say, well, that's okay. So yeah, that's fine. So I'm hiding into a bush now. You can hear that. So, which is positive. The only frustration is it's not cash in the bank. It's a sale, as in these have been invoiced, they've not been paid. So it'll come. It's coming. I've still not had this big stock order from Nicholson's. In fact, the sales today were 2 Nicholson's orders. They were 2 actual site orders. So it's good to know that their site orders are a decent size. I'm going to have to put mine on for the windows. But we've not had their stock order yet, and I'll be honest with you, I'm a little bit bored of chasing it. So I'm just going to leave it now and just go, alright, whatever. Well, I'll leave it for a bit longer, and then obviously if in a week I've not heard anything, I'll chase it up there. But I don't want to be on a case constantly and try and find out what's going on with it. Maybe there isn't going to be a stock order, I don't know. But they're trying to get me to make more display stuff, and I'm like, I'm only going to make more display stuff if one big order. So I've already done one lot of display stuff. That one lot of display stuff is enough for now. So yeah, I mean, all in all, it was a good day. I got a bit of assembly, got into a bit of assembly. I started off Nicholson's order, got that laser to Joe, you make the stock on the shelf. So it's proving that this stock on the shelf idea works really nicely. And if I hadn't had this customer in, I probably would have got those lights built. It was 14. Initially, the first order I was doing was 14 spotlights. And yeah, I don't doubt that I could have got most of that done. But yeah, it's a process to it all. Anyway, I'll do another update tomorrow. So get this one a little bit shorter, and we'll see you all soon. Thanks.